Salute, salute. Welcome back to Dumb Crimes and Criminals. I am your host, Rick. You're now tuned in to the funniest true crime podcast in the world. We are back in the building. We are back in the building. You know, I gotta let the air horns ring off at the top of the show. We are here. If this is your first time hearing my voice, or if this is your first time coming across this podcast, welcome. This is the funniest true crime podcast in the world, and here we talk about dumb crimes and criminals, hence the name of the podcast. Now, also, if this is your first time listening to the podcast after this episode, do me a favor. Check the catalog out. Okay, we're about 90-some episodes in. It's a bunch of crazy stories you can catch up on. Do me a favor, catch up on them stories. Also, I still believe in word of mouth. So if you're rocking with Dumb Crimes and Criminals, do me a favor, man. Tell a friend about the podcast. Text it to them, email it, call, talk about it. Do whatever you got to do to spread the word about the podcast. I would appreciate it. If you got a story that you want me to do an episode about, feel free to email it to the dccpodcast@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram @Rick_BHR, or you can hit the podcast page, which I'm going to get more active on, @DCC_podcast. Okay, we definitely trying to build this podcast community up. This is the funniest true crime podcast in the world, and the world need to know about it. So help me spread the word on that. It's super hot outside. I don't know where you're listening from. I went to the car, man. I came driving home. It was 100. It was a buck. I had the AC on. I had the AC doing what it's supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying to you? I had the AC on doing what it's supposed to do. It was that hot. And I'm a toasty type person. Like, I like to be toasty. I'm not scared of being hot. You know what I'm saying? I tell my wife all the time, like, yo, you got the AC on? Like, it's too cold in here. Like, I got a sweater on and shit. Like, I don't really like to be too cold like that. I'm a toasty type nigga. Like, I like to be toasty. You know what I'm saying? That means I'm under the covers. Winter, but all year round, I'm under thick covers when I sleep. Understand? I don't like that sleeping under the fan and all that. Like, at most, I might have the ceiling fan on, maybe. But, yeah, it's super, super, super hot out there, man. So if you're listening somewhere where it's hot, man, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Today's story, we're going to travel to Athens, Georgia. Okay? We're going to Athens, Georgia. So let's get into this story. Okay, this incident took place at a Golden Pantry convenience store in Athens, Georgia. A 28-year-old man named Demetrius Robinson entered the store. Okay? Now, here's the thing with your man. He didn't go into the store with good intentions. You know what I'm saying? He had an ulterior motive why he's going into the Golden Pantry. You know, but your man Demetrius Robinson, he walks up in the spot. You know, they got a hiring sign in the window. Your man fills out an application. You know what I'm saying? Now, on the surface, there's nothing wrong with a brother sitting there filling out an application. He wants to earn an honest living, and we salute that. But here's where things get tricky. Because upon filling out that application, he kind of waits till everybody leaves the store. You know what I'm saying? He fills out his application. He gives it to the manager or whoever whoever's in the store at the time. Hey, man, it's my application. I'm trying to get a job. But he kind of moseys around the store till everybody leaves. Once the store was empty, your man pulls a knife out and tries to rob the store. He robbed the store. Your man went into the Golden Pantry, seen the hiring sign, filled out the application, turned the application in, waited till the store got empty a little bit, and then robbed it at knife point. What is going on? If you're going to rob the store, why fill out an application? Why, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, did you think of robbing the store mid fill out? Or was it premeditated? Did you go in there knowing you're going to rob the store, but you just needed to fill out the application? I don't understand robbing. I don't understand filling out an application and waiting for the store to get empty. Why not just wait for the store to get empty? You understand what I'm saying? Like, why did you have to go in there and fill out an application and hang around the store, be on camera, walking around the store, kind of killing time until all the customers leave, and then you rob the joint? Why not just stand outside the store and then wait till it's empty, run up in there and do what you got to do? I'm not promoting that. I'm not promoting that. I don't condone in that type of behavior here on the Dumb Crimes and Criminals podcast. You dig what I'm saying? I don't condone in that. But I'm just saying, let's make sense here. What store, what convenience store on God's green earth can't you just stand outside and look through the window and kind of see what's going on in the store? You know what I mean? So my man fills out a job application. He puts his real name, a fake address, and his uncle's phone number. He puts his real name, a fake address, his uncle's phone number, turns the application in, waits for people to leave the store, robs the store at knife point. Why did he think he would get away with this? If you're going to put a fake address, why not put a fake name and a fake number? Why are you involved with your uncle? Your uncle is at home somewhere minding his business. Why are you putting his number down on an application of a store that you're robbing? Your uncle is probably at home watching Jeopardy or something. Wheel of Fortune. MASH. Why are you implicating your uncle in your bullshit, man? You understand what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, what's going on here? Why do that? I would have just gave a fake number, a fake address, and a fake name. This doesn't make any sense. But again, this is the type of world we live in. When people think they could do shit like this and get away with it, right? Now, police investigate the robbery. They used his application to identify him. We all knew that. They used his application to identify him, and he was arrested and charged with armed robbery. Armed robbery. And they don't play about armed robbery. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from Athens, Georgia. I don't know the law down there, but, armed robbery is something serious. Because you did rob the store at knife point. Now, I'm not here to say if he was going to get away with it or not get away with it, but I will say you had more of a chance getting away with it. And again, I'm not condoning this stupidity. I'm not condoning the ignorance of this crime. I'm not condoning the dumbness of this crime. I'm not condoning this crime. I'm just saying you had a better chance of just running up in there, doing what you're doing, and leaving. Why waste time filling out an application? You're cutting your chances in half of being caught. You understand what I'm saying? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. At any given moment, it should have clicked in my man's brain that this doesn't make no sense. I don't know what his situation is. I don't know how bad he was in need of bread. I don't know how bad I don't know what his situation is. But somewhere along the lines, while you was filling out a whole job application, it should have clicked in your brain that, you know what, I didn't think this through. I should leave now. But you didn't. And you filled out that application anyway, and you gave it to them people. So when the police come, the person you gave the application to just has to say, hey, man, he looked like this, he looked like that. Here's the application. And this is the information he put on the application. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I don't Most people when they go and you know they 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 fill out job applications, uh, and they leave a resume and all that for the call back. You had the police calling you back. You had the police calling you back. You left your information for the police to call, not the store. You didn't want a job. The police called you and locked you up for armed robbery. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. None of these crimes make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. I will never understand it. You know, again, but hey, man, I'm just the host of the show. I'm not here to understand why you doing what you doing. That's not my job. My job is to report about stuff that I see to my listeners. You understand? And if you're listening to this, don't do what my man Mr. Robinson here just did. Okay? We don't advocate or condone criminal activities, but don't do what he's doing or what he did. All right? You're gonna end up like him. You don't want to end up like him. Okay? Don't rob a store, period. But definitely do not go in the store, fill out a job application, and then rob the store that you just put the job application in. You understand what I'm saying? Now, on that note, we'll be signing off, man. You know, we're signing off here. But man, Mr. Robinson, man, you got to do better. All right? You got to do better. And what I mean by do better is go to the store or not that store. Stay far away from that store. Go to a different store. Fill out a job application. Don't rob the store. Work at the store. Get that legal money, man. You understand? Get that legal money, man. It's okay. Legal money is the way to go. Being a criminal ain't your thing, man. You understand? It's not your thing, man. Because you wouldn't have did what you did if it was your thing. That ain't your thing, man. Okay? Stay far away from that store. All right? Don't even go on the street of that store. Stay out the neighborhood of that store. If you can, move from the town of that store. Go somewhere, fill out an application, and work, man. And collect your paycheck on Friday. You'll be all right. Okay? You will be okay. Okay, this is Dumb Crimes and Criminals. I am your host, Rick. FTHMedia is the network. Support my other shows. Hit the link in the show notes. We in the building, man. Appreciate y'all for listening in. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Again, if you got a story you want me to do an episode on, feel free to hit the dccpodcast@gmail.com, okay? The goal is to build this funny true crime community to the biggest funniest true crime community in the world. Okay, the whole wide world, Craig. The whole wide world, Craig. That's the goal. Because this is the funniest true crime podcast in the world. People need to hear that. Okay? So, as a community, let's build this thing. All right? Let's show the people what we doing over here. You dig? My numbers is going up, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Let's show these people what we got going on over here. All right? But again, man, like I said, man, appreciate y'all for listening to me, man. Checking out the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I like to come in here and tell you about these crazy stories. I got a lot more coming in. Like I said, man, our video was coming soon, man. I just had to send the light back because I got the wrong light. I'm working on that. I just had to send it back. I'm about to purchase another light when I get off the when I upload this episode and all that. But again, that's some behind the scenes things. But I got some things going on, man. So bear with me, all right? Because when we get it, we got it, and we going. You dig what I'm saying? This is Dumb Crimes and Criminals. I am your host, Rick. I'm gone.